Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I am architect Devanji Choksi and welcome to the Serial Designer. Today I am going to talk about 10 alternate design career choices for interior designers. So I've got a lot of DMs and a lot of comments asking me on what else can an interior designer do once you're right out of college. So well, there are a lot of options, and even interior design architects they also have a lot of options. But I'm going to discuss 10 options with you today, and I'm going to discuss what each of them have demands and what are the key skills required in all the 10 of them. So let's get started without any further ado. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and never miss another update from us. Also, make sure let me know in the comment section how this video was, and let's see if you can, take up either of these fields. Let me know if you need any other guidance regarding any of these fields. You can always contact me, DM me, and let me know how it goes. So the first one that I have in mind is a visual merchandiser. So visual merchandising is a very upcoming field, especially in metro cities. You must have seen, in malls, in retail shop fronts, in different designer boutiques. They do really good visual merchandising. So it's a combination of art as well as interior design. So someone who's into both of them can definitely go and try this field. You need to, set up items, arrange items, and make sure that their product is on display at its best. Some of the very good examples is Hermes. Hermes is one of the personalized, customized boutiques in town, and they always come up with these beautiful visual merchandising, storefronts. It's a very good combination of space and art, and even in festive time, there is a lot of decorations, and there are a lot of art installations which are done in public spaces in malls. So all you have to do is reach out to these mall authorities and store authorities and ask them who are those designers who are making your stuff up, and you can go and contact them. The second career that I have in mind is a home stager and an organizer. So a lot of videos you've seen on YouTube and even in Western countries, there are people hired to organize homes, and slowly but steadily that is starting in India now. At least the metro cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore have started hiring people to organize their homes. Even you can have partnerships with those real estate agents to design their show flats, and to style their show flats in order to have the perfect frame for photographs. The idea is to make the design as appealing as possible to all the potential buyers, and you can definitely go ahead, clean the space up and style it with a few items, add a few props, add a few panels, and voila, your space is ready. And this is a great way in which you can tie up with the real estate agents, and also in this process you might end up just creating and designing the space of the new home buyer. The third profession that I have in mind, and is one of my favorite professions, that is set designer. Set designer, we've already had a podcast on set designers, and there's a lot of demand of these set and production designers. So it's called as scenic design, and if you want to go ahead and study it in detail, there's a course which is available online as well, and a lot of colleges also have this course, but it's under the hat of scenic design. So you can become a production manager or an art director in the process. So storytelling, flexibility, a lot of hands-on work are some of the key skills that are required for this kind of profession. Different artificial environments have to be created in set design, for television, for films, for productions, for advertisements. Fourth branch that I have in mind is photo shoot styling. So this is very close to our interior stylists, but interior stylists are only dedicated to interior spaces. But photo shoot styling, you can, you can even expand yourself to outdoor shoots, and how scenic tables will look. Designers here get a chance to work with a lot of magazines and a lot of photo shoot guys, and you can definitely reach out to photographers as well. These shoots are generally done to create a perfect frame for publications, for hard copies, for magazines, for even social media. And you can reach out to these photographers, and your work is done. All you need is a good partnership with a few vendors out there, and people who lease out props and interior styling items via the brands. and you just have a connection between the two and your job is done. You need to probably lease the item from these people and get it to your photo shoot site and return them as well. So it's a little tedious, but again, in the process, you are having your job done. Some of the key skills that you might require here is attention to detail and a little understanding of lighting in photography. And you need to have a little idea of how a frame is set in photography. So if you want a little bit of experience, you can always accompany a few photographers here and understand what are their needs. The fifth branch is a very, very high paying and a demanding branch, which is the branch of a project manager. There are a lot of designers and a lot of execution of sites is going on out there, but there's a certain link that is required, and that link is a project manager. He's the one who supervises the site. He's the one who micromanages each and every person, labor, budget coming in and out of site. So key skills here could be planning, scheduling, making of reports, people management, budget management, decision making skills have to be on point. Sixth branch is the branch of a blogger. You can be a lot of people are getting into blogging right now. I myself am one of them, but you could go ahead and be the link between the vendor and the customer, the vendor and the designer, and talk about materials on your channel, write reviews, write creative reviews. So if creative writing and review writing is your strong suit, you can definitely go ahead and check this out. You could write reviews for these websites. You could also go into journalism slowly and even start writing for magazines as well if you gotten a chance. Keep advertising on your page, and somewhere down the line people might approach you to write their review if you're really good at it. So definitely blogging is a slow process, but if you're very consistent, it might just work out for you. The seventh branch is the branch of the 3D visualizer. A lot of people out there who are really good at their software skills, and they can definitely go and try this profession out. 3D visualizers are paid a very decent amount. All you have to do is understand 3ds Max. You have to be good at Revit as well. So you could be an outsourcer for these design companies and design firms who outsource their 3ds, and you can have this freelancing under your hat. You could take the representation, the model making skills, and storytelling to some matter, illustrations to some extent, to another level for these design firms. And design firms do have interns, but they lack that those people who are very good at representation skills. So you could be that link and freelance as well in the process. Eighth branch is the branch of an exhibition designer. Well, exhibition designers nowadays are really popping out everywhere, because of these ACE exhibitions, forward exhibitions, India Next Week, India Week, Architectural Digest. There are so many public events and platforms out there. You could make them temporary displays. You could go ahead and make temporary displays for corporate events, museums, art galleries, and make their store booths in such a way that it attracts a lot of potential buyers. So there are people who are specially designers for these temporary booths. Say for example, if you go to ACE and you find some marble company, so the design of their booth, the circulation within their booth also are done by designers. You could go and approach them as well. The ninth branch is an event designer and a production. So this is more related to weddings, or probably some book launches or some public events and corporate parties. This is to design ideas and concepts for weddings or some kind of circulation spaces, some kind of public events, corporate parties. So generally people are hired to set down tables and to design the items kept on that table, and to design the small corporate items. So some of the key skills here are required is sourcing, leasing of materials, outsourcing and arrangement of furniture. A lot of attention to detail is required here as well. Here in this process, you need a lot of execution skills, because you need to deal with a lot of suppliers in the process, and you have to have manufacturer, vendor, and material contractors. Basic things like selection of color, selection of flowers, and the entrance, the wedding, the foyers, all these things have to be kept in mind. Last but not the least is a product designer. So a lot of interior designers do branch out to furniture design, to product design. They do branch out to lighting, furniture, production design, and also branch out to design of small home decor items as well. And a lot of people are into art and even wall paintings, even wall arts, even design of arts, even design of walls, and artistic paintings, artistic partitions. So you could sell probably smaller items, design smaller items, and you can have an inventory with yourself. So some of the good people who are in the field, you can definitely reach out to them on Instagram. There are various people who are doing this, and this could be definitely a side hustle as well. So you could go ahead and check this out. Here are my 10 fields which you can take up after interior design, apart from doing a mainstream interior design job. And most of them can be treated as side hustles. And once you start that as a side hustle, you can probably make that into your career as well. So interior design branch outs to a lot of things, and never be scared to take up the course. Let me know in the comment section how do you like this video, and please like, share and subscribe this video.